Hello there everyone, welcome to another episode of this Rome campaign. So in our last episode we'd ended up with a small battle engagement here with the Lost Legion, which I already did, and it was a victory, of course. You know, they had barely nothing there, and most of their units were actually from the garrison. So I'm just gonna take it now. Yeah, auto-solve it. Good. I actually fought the battle. Oh, I'm lost one equities. That's kind of bad because I need to replace those. Well, I can replace, of course, with some mercenaries. Oh, nice! Now I'm in Iberian, which means I can have another... Oh, the message was destroyed. Good! So that means that I can have another edict. And that's very good indeed. So, auxiliary recruitment costs, I don't want that. I want something like the inexorable conquer... Oh, this! The upkeep for all land units. Yeah, I want that one. It seems like I'm actually changing most of my ideas in terms of the units and what I'm doing, but mostly it's just due to what I'm currently doing, you know? So, this Dimidi was conquered. That's good. I'm gonna destroy most of the buildings here. Yeah. Yeah, I want to destroy those. And what I want to do is I'm not going to keep recruiting here for a little bit, just because I want to build up money to get more to get better infrastructure, let's say. So I don't need food. I gotta tell you that I don't need food. So I'm probably going to issue an edict here for more tax rate. Wealth generated. Where's the tax rate? That's it. More taxes are always good, except when you're the guy who's paying it, of course. So what are my objectives for today? To basically build up the Midi here and go and conquer Isle. As soon as I conquer Isle, I can finally move away this 9th Legion. Not while... well, I'll probably fight a few battles here. Maybe it's going to be auto-resolve. I don't know. This area seems to be quite ill-defended, as you've seen, but I'm a defensive ally with the Nasamones, and I have a non-aggression pact with Sparta. Sparta, who, by the way, are doing quite well on this front. You know, the Nasamones have only this. So, yeah, that is our objectives for today, and I'm gonna start the war against Liguria. Pretty much, I believe I can do that. So, yeah, let's get on with it. Okay guys, so I can actually reach Isle with my Lost Legion and reinforced with the Vile Legion, as you can see here. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm actually recruiting, building up the city of Caralis to a Roman colonia. That will give me more money, even more money actually. So yeah, let's just attack over there. Oh, it should be... yeah, this is not... I'm not even gonna fight this one. Auto. 83. Let's go aggressive so they die. And everything dies. Wow, did I lose anything? No. Good. Well done. More ranks. This will now actually dismantle, dismantle, and dismantle. That's the deal. His force is actually coming down the tusks of destiny here, and I might have to go and protect Dimidi just because, since it was recently conquered, there aren't still enough men to make a useful defense there. So he might attack us there. Yeah, he might attack us here at Isle, but I'm pretty sure that the Lost Legion can defend itself. Am I pretty sure? I don't know actually. Okay, let's go with a virtue here. Can it defend itself? The question is, should I even go and bother and go to Dimidi? I don't know if he can actually reach it. I believe he can't, because this is the movement range with the forced march. So let's risk it a little bit. I certainly don't want this army to be catch up by any means. So I'm also moving the 9th Legion. This will provide a swift conquest of Mauretania, and then I might concentrate on Geneva. Yep, that's the deal here. Good. Let me end up the turn. Okay guys, so this is immediately after the end turn. I do have a lot of money, so I'm concentrating on building up as much as I can anything that gives me money. So this will be one of the buildings, this will be the other one. He has retreated with this army, the Tusks of Destiny. I wonder if I can sabotage. I don't know what the cost. Barely. Well, I guess I should stop this building for now, you know, just so I can not only sabotage this army so that it would be easier to disrupt. Oh, it failed, damn it. But also I do need to build up IOL here. Oh yeah, that's the deal here. So IOL, what do I need? Trading port and temples. I need temples here. So yeah, I'm gonna fight off this smaller battle, then protect Dimidi with whoever comes in. Actually, can I move this guy closer enough? Close enough to be reinforcing. Yeah, that'll cause an auto-resolve there. Come on. Or a retreat. I'm gonna move in towards them. They have Libyan hoplites and a few men there. Probably I'm gonna suffer some equities losses. Let's move into IO here. That's it. Let's go over there. Oh, completely out of resolve. Come on. I don't know even why bother. That's it. Lost nothing. He lost everything. That's nice. Now, in a forced march stance, can you reach Dimidi? You can. And that's the deal here. Good. So I'm actually gonna use this Vile Legion to go forward. So, in terms of progress, I think New Carthage is the faction that we are actually going to destroy first. Before Carthage itself, you know, Nova Carthago. Nova means new, by the way. So I'm gonna go for Tingis with my forces, and I should deploy this fleet in another place. Maybe here, where it can actually still recruit. Yeah, I don't have any money to recruit, but I want that. And this fleet is gonna go... well, it's gonna stay here. Certainly it's gonna stay. I can't build that up again. I'll be sure... well, I need 5 population for this. I think it's better for the city center one. Yeah, I think it's much better. So I'm gonna have this mechanic ride away in a little bit, actually. Then I want... what do I want? Irrigation ditches. I'm not in dire need of those. I could use the Forum Piscarium. Not the field engineers. Oh, certainly this. Training field into range, into the tactical drills, so that I can get the level 3 over there. Yeah. I'm not going to go into cohort barracks as of yet. I do know that the best units are legionaries, but I want to make a few battles with Triarian Principes and in the spirit of the Primarius Rome. Let's say that. So certainly, Vile Legion, you can start moving towards the new Carthaginians, or towards Tingis. This province, as soon as I control it, it's going to be quite good. There will be 20 settlements as soon as I control it. That's very good indeed. And then I'm going to keep recruiting, yeah. I still want more money. But oh yeah. Let me end up the turn. Okay guys, so after the end turn, I decided that I won't be concentrating on this army right here. Especially because my spy can deal massive casualties to them and they are not replenishing. As soon as I get another one, I'm pretty sure that any garrison can deal with that. Dimidi has restored its garrison, so I'm gonna be faithful that they are actually gonna manage there. Also in 2 turns they're gonna have better garrison. I hope that's enough. My Lost Legion is the one that is gonna take control over here, and Carthage seems to be sending out a few units. Oh, on our direction. So I'm recruiting at least one more unit. That's what I could afford, and while still building up. So in terms of the technology, as I've said, physical conditioning into weapon proficiency, I only have 150 research rate for now. I can get to up to 300, but as you can see, my income is improving. That's because of the towns that I have completed. Yeah, they are the utmost importance in terms of wealth. It's more important to just develop the cities itself. I'm gonna go with that in the Roman colony here in a little bit, and actually develop this sacred grove as well, because I will need in Carthage the public order. It's deteriorating quite a lot. Mostly has to do with the cultural differences, of course, you know. Actually, if I make it 100%, I'll have no problems in Carthage at all, as you can see. But of course, if I build up a sacred grove, it's just way easier to control it. Most of my food is coming in from this direction. Of course, I have a lot of it. So I should be starting to dismantle a few buildings. I'm going to dismantle this Armenian building because I certainly want a fabrica there. Yeah, a fabrica. That's through the blacksmith. Yeah. So no more stuff to do on this turn. Let me end it up. Let me see Carthage. I want to show you the Carthaginian movements, so I will adapt. Of course, they keep sending some units over there. You know, Carthago is not really well positioned. They are gonna move an army, it appears. And I'm sincerely thinking that I should just tire them out, because as you can see... Oh! Interesting, I'm glad I actually was talking about it. So, yeah, they are declaring war. The Arverni are declaring war. That's good. They should have a lot of relations with the Ligurians. The Veneti are kind of friendly towards them. These guys are not. They have some cultural aversion. So, yeah, I'm gonna go all Gaul stuff, you know. Sessetani, they approve some of that stuff. Treaties with Vichy, treaties with Liguria. Okay, should I call my allies? I think I'm not gonna call my allies to help. I don't need them on this one. Not that they can do anything against me. So yeah, except of course, you know, the Arverni are at war with us. Not too shabby, so I'm gonna have to start recruiting units over there as well. Let me skip the rest of the end turn. Okay everyone, so there were a few newer developments. They attacked me over here with a small army. It was an auto-resolve pretty easily. As you can see, I lost barely nothing. And I was successful at poisoning these guys, so this elephant army is no longer a threat. That was the only unit that was causing me troubles. This is actually a fleet, a real fleet, not an army, so I'm not worried about them. They might capture, you know, something like Lilybane, but they certainly are not going to capture Carthage or anything else. I'm upgrading the city of Carthage here, the Roman colony, and the Arverni are actually at war with me. That means that I should start recruiting more units, as you can see on this area. I'll also need to construct a new, not a field of Mars, a new workshop here to go into a blacksmith and such. You know, to go over here, I'm going to go into field engineers, and over here I'm going to go into fabrica. That's the deal. That's going to be okay. This gentleman is risen. Good. Civil administration. Do I have anyone else? No. And let's move our armies. Now this might be a bad, or look like a bad move to go over to Tingis, but if I can snipe Migdol Tingis and head over to Gadira, I may just hold up that area for now. And just 2 armies there will be more than enough to deal with that. Let's move this army around. Probably I'm gonna have a fight if I can. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna have a fight. Barely can I reach? Yes! So, although it says that it could be an auto-resolve, I'm gonna fight this one on the battlefield just to show you. Yep. Just so you can have a battle on this episode, guys. That's just me. I like to please you. So we're fighting Dido's faithful. We've already defeated this army quite a lot of times. This was the engaging army. That's kind of a good idea of the game. Like you'll be most of the time fighting the same army, or the army's traditions, let's say, which is kind of cool, kind of fun. So as I've told you, against elephants, use the javelin men. They're quite good. So my velites are going to do the damage. Astati are gonna be the main line of defense. Let's use the not the German. Who are we? The Germans? No, we are the Romans. So let's use the Romans. Although if you asked in the 6th to 14th centuries, you'll probably receive an you would probably acknowledge the Romans as Germans and the Germans as Romans because of the Holy Roman Empire, who, like someone said, it's neither holy, it's neither Roman, it's nor an empire. It wasn't, of course. So I can just move up even with this small army, or with this small type of my army. Certainly. Yeah, let's move here. And my reinforcements will join up. That's the deal here. So where can I move my troops? You're gonna merge with them, the Triari. That's it. Where are we going? Let's have that nice position of the Hastati, Principes, Triari. You know, the usual Roman formation. Oh, you have more Hastati, okay? Let's just move those Hastati here as well. Come on. And more Hastati, okay. Now it's time, I guess it's time for a different approach here. Nah. Let's just deploy in a huge line of Hastati. And the Velites, they're gonna sum up with the other ones here. Let me skip until I'm ready, because this will mostly be just maneuvering around. So here we are back, guys. I have a lot of stuff, but do notice that I have 2 units of war elephants there. So this shall be a nice nice training for my velites. I'm using the standard Roman army, as you can see here. You know, Astati on the front, Principes behind, and a Triari as the last line of defense. Of course, I'm using cavalry in the flanks, and I'm leaving my generals over there. That seems to be a good development here. Let's fast forward until we are in position. By the way, thank you all for your comments in regards to this new format. I gotta tell you that, just so you know, this episode and the last one took me about 2 hours to make, and they are 20 minutes each. So that's the amount of time that I'm actually gaining. You know, one episode is probably one episode of 20 minutes is probably representing at least an hour of gameplay. So that's a lot of spared time that I'm gonna have. Okay, let's just move forward. Yeah. Some people say they don't like the tactical map. I love it. I think it's one of those things that if you don't use it, you're missing out something in the game, you know, because this is just so well done. Look at that. And let's press again, and let's go again. Okay, very nice. This is very well done. I think the guy who had that idea was but it's not a genius, but of course he made it work really well. Okay, so let's set you up in quick reload. We are ready into play. Let's have this skirmish mode, I believe. Okay, elephants, they are under attack. My Astati are certainly gonna suffer a little bit. Let me send them in. Okay. Come on. That's it. My cavalry position here. Astati, move into the Carthaginian cavalry. Let's move these Principes. Come on. That's it. Attack them. Principes, charge. Charge! The lead is attacking the cavalry. You generals, you're gonna be here. Triari! Time to move forward. Actually, just do this. These gentlemen, take away the toggle skirmish. And now let's charge on their backs. Charge their Libyan javelin men. That's it. Inspire these gentlemen. Over here, charge. Charge. And the general should charge the Libyan infantry there. The Carthaginian hoplites. Second wind on these units so they can charge more effectively. And in the terms of tactical map, as you can see, it's all done. Let me show you what's going on in a little bit of action. Quite a lot of units getting slaughtered. Look at that mess. Look at that mess. That's it. Let me show you something differently. Good. These units, the Triari were moving, of course. And are they almost done? Yeah, almost done for it. There we go. Pretty easy stuff. Let's continue. I'm going to show you a little bit the pursuit. How I usually do is just to cancel every infantry unit and then select each unit with their cards so that I know which ones I've selected. General, keep looking for some units. Go for them. Go for these guys. Come on, there's a few units here. You are going to check out, is there anything here? No, these trees are causing a lot of problems. And there we go. And after this happens, just fast forward and most of their men will be slaughtered. There seems to be a lot of units here. Let me send a few cavalries extra. And that's going to be it. Okay, let me skip the rest. As it was decisive victory, of course. Again, 10% of my men against almost all of them. That was a sneeze, if you heard me. That was the thing. So, the General Manon is now unmanned. That was a nice pun. So, yeah, there were some units left alive, some Libyan hoplites and such. But, oh, they're actually not alive. I wonder if I can reach the city. No, certainly not. Keep moving. That's it. So Tingis shall be ours, maybe even Gadira on the next turn. And in the meantime, I'm gonna defend. Yeah, that's just what I'm gonna do. I should build up some units here. This shall not fall. Certainly, I might have to fight that battle, however. So on the next turn, I'm gonna start recruiting this next army there. And also, if I can, build up some other stuff. Yeah, let me end up the turn, or actually end up already the episode. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, don't forget to leave a like for this Roman campaign. We're destroying Mauretania over there. You know, all of the Carthaginian and allies armies. Already destroyed Libya, so New Carthage should be easy. They actually have quite a lot of provinces here. That's interesting. So, cheers and goodbye.